Toastmaster Swetha to come on the stage. Toastmaster Swetha, a serious illness Toastmaster Swetha.
Good morning all. So today I want to discuss about a very serious topic in my life. It's an illness that I have been suffering from, and I thought maybe sharing with you may help me. It's an illness called procrastination, and I have been suffering since the past few years. I recognized that I had this illness when I was in my 11th grade, when I was trying to prepare for my 11th grade exams. And I realized that I didn't want to prepare for my 11th grade exams. So when I actually forced myself to sit in front of the book to prepare, I was, instead of preparing, back calculating. Okay, the exam is at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I have 5 chapters in the syllabus. So even if I start studying now, there's no way I'm going to remember everything. So I'll just chill right now. I'll go to sleep early. I'll wake up very early tomorrow at 4 a.m. and I'll start studying from tomorrow till the exam. Now, did I pass that exam?
No.
Yes. Fortunately, I did. But was it absolutely necessary for me to put off the studying till the last moment? No, it wasn't. So, as I grew older, my designation changed from a student to an employee. But the illness remained constant, only the context of my problems changed. My boss comes up to me and says, Swetha, we have a progress review meeting with our boss. So make sure that the presentation is ready by the time the meeting happens. The meeting is next Tuesday. Now any sane individual would at least open the presentation on the Friday or on the Monday and make necessary changes. But a person who's suffering with this illness would open this presentation at 3:45 p.m. in the afternoon when the meeting itself is at 4 p.m. and would have made the changes haphazardly and send it to the boss. Now, I know that I'm not alone, so I would like a show of hands. The people who actually scroll social media while they're supposed to be working. Very honest. Okay. Or they put off daily chores like washing clothes or cleaning their room until it gets really bad. Okay. So the first time the penny actually dropped for me was when my mother, I came home one day and my mother had this raging anger face. And because she kept on asking me to clean my room, but I stopped doing that, and eventually she herself only cleaned the room. And she just looked at me and she screamed, which means I'd rather do that work than telling you. And I felt really bad because it was not that I couldn't clean my room, it was that I didn't want to clean my room. So I started thinking, why is that procrastination is making me not do things, the things that I want to do? And I came up with 3 basic reasons. One is that you feel like you need a perfect time and place to start something. After my first icebreaker speech, I went home very enthusiastically, opened the Toastmasters International website, saw the curriculum. Okay, my next project is writing a speech with a purpose. I'm going to give the speech within the next meeting itself. And I read all the curriculum and I was like, okay, this is a very big, it's a lot of documentation, so I have to at least sit for 1 hour. So I'll schedule 1 hour of my time tomorrow and I'll sit and prepare. But that 1 hour never comes. Several times we think that some Rahu or Ketu should align properly so that you actually receive that perfect time. But that perfect time never comes. Second is that the lack of information to complete a task. So my boss asked to get me few quotations from subcontractors so that I could finalize a civil subcontractor. I know for a fact that if I have to do this, I have to speak with 2 to 3 people at least for 15 to 20 minutes each. Why would I want to do that when I can go and chill with my friends in the gaming room? So I did exactly that. I skipped the job for now and I went and was playing games. Third reason why we procrastinate is that we anticipate bad results, so we just try to avoid the task completely. Every week I have a progress review meeting with my client. How much ever progress we show, he just slams us, he just scolds us. This week, the progress in my site is even more low because there have been rains in the site, so the progress is even more low. Metaphorically, death is inevitable. So, and instead of preparing the progress to show the client, I am preparing for excuses that I give my boss so that I can avoid this meeting. But this all reasons cannot be the reason why we are avoiding productivity. So I also came up with few solutions, and I and gonna have some visual aids. So the first solution that I came up, or rather what I actually got from the internet, was eat the frog. Even though it's not appetizing, which in simple words means that you have to do the hardest task first, so that at the end of the day, at least the hardest task is also done, but you're also improving the immunity against the other tasks that you're doing throughout the day. The second solution that I came up was to, if you have like bigger tasks that you have in your to-do list, make sure that the bigger tasks are broken down into smaller tasks, so that the resistance of actually starting the task would get less, and you would actually keep the task in progress. The third solution that I came up with is that face the music, even though the genre of the music is not your genre. I know that if I attend a progress review meeting, I'll get scolded, but still I know that. So I know the consequences, so better to just get away with it. The client does not have a life does not mean that I have to move on from the problems that I have. So now that I've offered these solutions, have I become a better productive person? No, not really, because I'm human enough and I make mistakes. But I'm at least trying, and the simple effort of me actually standing here and giving a speech itself is reason enough that I'm trying. So I hope that you guys would eat the frog and bite the bullet, even though that you don't like it, and go forward. And I hope that you will also recover from the serious illness in your life. So thank you.